You waited months for this. The beach is right in front of you. The water is doing that specific thing where the light breaks across the surface, and the color is something between blue and green that you don't have a word for. The air is warm. The sound is waves. Everything your body has been craving for half a year is happening right here in this exact second. And you pull out your phone. Not for an emergency. You pull it out because something quiet and automatic in your brain has decided that capturing this scenery is more urgent than being inside it. You check the framing. The horizon is slightly crooked, so you adjust it. You think about which filter makes the water look closer to how you actually want it to look. You think about the caption. You calculate whether posting it right now is better, or if you should wait until tonight for maximum engagement. In the middle of that mental checklist, the light changes. The moment moves on without you. You technically have evidence that you were there, a rectangular piece of proof sitting in your camera roll, but you have zero physical feeling of the experience in your chest. This pattern of departure happens constantly. You do this everywhere, with everything. The good moments, the meaningful moments, the moments you will wish you could get back in 20 years, you consistently, automatically leave them. Think about the last time you reached a major personal or professional goal. The promotion, the acceptance letter. It felt good for maybe a few days. Then a quiet pivot happened in your chest. The satisfaction dissolved, and your brain immediately started looking for the next objective. What comes next? What should I be working toward now? The exact same cycle happens in romance. The early stage is electric. Every text message matters. The anticipation is almost painful. But once you see that person regularly, once they become a known, present reality, that specific electricity fades. At a micro scale, this behavior fractures your entire attention span. You eat lunch while watching a video, checking messages, and thinking about your afternoon tasks. 4 simultaneous inputs, 0 presence. You finish the meal and don't remember what the food tasted like. The standard response to this deeply ingrained reality is advice you have heard 1,000 times. Be present. Practice mindfulness. Put your phone down. Live in the moment. Telling someone to be present is like telling someone to be taller. It treats human attention like a switch you can just flip. That advice fails because it ignores biological design. Your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do, and it was built for something entirely different than living in the present. Dopamine is widely known as the pleasure chemical, the reward molecule. That is wrong. Dopamine is an anticipation chemical. It signals when you expect a reward, not when you actually receive it. Based on Wolfram Schultz's primate experiments, dopamine neurons fire most aggressively here, during the cue that predicts a reward, the signal, the anticipation. When the event actually arrives, neurological activity drops. Your brain flatlines during the experience, immediately scanning for the next cue. The wanting circuit, driven by dopamine, is loud, urgent, and compelling. The enjoying circuit, the neurological system that actually lets you taste your food or feel the sunshine, is much quieter. It requires you to slow down and pay attention without looking for the next thing. Every notification on your phone is a predicted reward. Your entire digital environment is engineered to exploit the wanting circuit. Expecting you to override this system with pure willpower is asking you to fight an unwinnable biological battle.
There is a deeper psychological layer beneath the brain chemistry. Think about the physical awareness you have when holding a highly fragile object. You hold it carefully because you know it could break. If you held every experience the same way, you would realize that true presence requires an uncomfortable, active awareness. You have to know that the current moment is actively disappearing while you are in it. The light will change, the conversation will end. The moment is breaking right now. The Japanese have a specific phrase for this contradictory emotional state, mono no aware. It roughly translates to the bittersweet awareness of the passing of things. It is the experience of holding beauty and loss simultaneously. The cherry blossoms in Japan bloom for roughly 2 weeks, an entire culture gathers to celebrate this event precisely because of its brief, dying nature. The preciousness is in the impermanence. Your survival-optimized brain hates this complex feeling. It prefers clean signals, good or bad, stay or go, so it escapes into digital distraction. You pull yourself out of the present to protect yourself from processing the real-time grief of a moment's death. For most of human history, you experienced life in two modes, experiencing it and remembering it. Social media created a third mode, performing it. It fractured the boundary between living a moment and broadcasting it. When you frame a photo of your meal or record a sunset, the physical location is reduced to a theatrical set. The act of posting becomes the primary event. The real experience that generates the most engagement in your brain is the upload and the validation that follows. A 2017 study at Fairfield University established a cognitive phenomenon called the photo-taking impairment effect. Researchers asked two groups to visit a museum. One group took photos of everything. The other group simply observed. The group that took photos remembered significantly fewer specific details and spatial relationships. The act of photographing signals your brain to stop encoding memories. You successfully outsource the experience to your phone, and your brain lets the memory go. By constantly documenting our lives in an attempt to defeat impermanence, we make a devastating trade. We give up our actual lived internal memories in exchange for perfectly preserved, completely feelingless digital archives. The ultimate human fear driving this entire system is the terror of impermanence. Every camera and cloud drive is a desperate attempt to freeze time, to convert an experience into an artifact so the feeling never has to end. You face an absolute binary choice right now. You can either fully feel a moment and lose it completely, or you can protect yourself through documentation and miss it entirely. There is no middle ground where you experience something fully and also keep it forever. True peace does not come from a meditation app or a self-help routine. It comes from actively choosing to accept the grief of loss as the necessary cost of admission for living. It requires deciding that the taste of an experience is worth the pain of watching it disappear. There are small, unrepeatable, ordinary moments occurring around you right now. The specific sound your keys make on the counter, the way the light comes through your window in the morning, moments that lack an audience but are available to you in full depth. The choice to truly inhabit your fragile, temporary life is yours alone. No video can make it for you. And the moment will inevitably disappear, whether you are brave enough to be there for it or not.